This podcast is intended for mature audiences only. We explore topics surrounding sexuality, intimate relationships, and related subjects in an open and candid manner. Please be advised that we are not licensed marriage or sex therapists, and the content shared here is for entertainment and informational purposes only. If you are under 18 years of age or prefer not to engage with discussions about sex, relationships, or mature language, we strongly recommend that you refrain from listening further. However, if you are of legal age and comfortable with this content, we invite you to settle in and enjoy the show.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam,
And I'm Pris.
and today, we're talking about a semi-sensitive subject, but we're going to handle it with tact.
We are.
Yeah, we're going to handle it with tact.
Okay.
We're talking about sex work as it applies to swinging. Now, I'm bringing this up because I saw a couple of posts over the past couple of months where women in certain swingers groups, have expressed that they have started an OnlyFans.
Okay.
It's just something extra that they can share their
Times are
stuff
hard.
and make some extra money.
Times are
There's two schools of thought on that. The two schools of thought are the first one is very old school way of thinking, and it's you should not be benefiting financially from the community. If you're benefiting financially from the community, then you're not a real swinger. And I've heard this time and time again from a lot of people. It's a
If
very
you're
old school way
benefiting
of thinking.
if you're benefiting from the community,
Financially.
financially you're not a real swinger.
Yeah. The other school of thought is we're an all-inclusive community
Mm-hmm.
and we support all kinds of sex work.
Right.
And we're still a swinging community.
Yes.
And so, obviously I've heard the two different schools of thought, and me personally, and I think you agree with this, we're on the the end that supports sex work. We
Yes.
are big supporters of sex work, primarily because you've been involved in sex work for several years. I mean,
Yeah.
you were a stripper at one point.
I was for a
Yeah,
little bit.
you were a stripper for a
Mhm.
little bit.
Better bartender than I was stripper.
You were a cam girl
I was a
at
cam
one
girl
point.
for a while.
You did phone sex
I
operating,
did.
which if you're listening to her, you can probably agree she's not even trying, guys. This is just
You
her.
want me to unzip your pants?
That's her trying. So, yeah. Wow, that was hot. That threw me off. Okay, so yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I've had,
you've kind of gone through the list when it comes to sex work. We together have had an OnlyFans.
yes,
You currently have an OnlyFans and a Reddit.
I do.
And people could easily sit back and go, well, she's making money off of community members because, she's saying she's a swinger and people are paying money to see her OnlyFans and she's just using the community as a way to make money. And that's really not the case.
Yeah,
Our situation is we're exhibitionists.
yeah,
We love to show off. I love showing off my wife.
yeah,
I think she's one of the, if not the hottest woman in my entire world. And, when we walk into a place and all eyes are on you, I get very proud and I'm
yeah,
like, dude, yeah. And it turns me on
yeah.
knowing that there are people who get off to my wife, you know? So
It turns me on.
part of it, part of it is self-serving on my end because I like to share my wife. And this is a form of sharing,
Right.
which anybody in the community knows. If you're sharing your wife, that's a swinging thing, right? And so that's real big on my end. From your end, you're an exhibitionist.
So I mean, I am. I'm an exhibitionist, and I love, first of all, sex work. It's not a bad thing. Now, I don't prostitute myself, which if you do, good for you. That's your thing. Like,
I mean, we still support if
we
it's
support
we support
it.
all sex work,
It's a job. It
you
is
know?
a job. Believe me. Like, I know single moms. We know single dads. We
Yeah,
know couples who financially need that kind of support. And for us, it's another form of income.
right. It's a stream of
We're
income.
in another, yeah. So we're trying to grow every aspect of our content creating, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm
I
I'm not worried about the podcast so much.
yeah, I do not. post my things, my Reddit or my OF or anything like that on my Facebook or my social medias that are to our groups. Now, I think that we should all support each other.
Absolutely. And that's why there's different groups, even Facebook groups that are more on the entrepreneurial side
We
of
have
the
one.
lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have
And
one.
and we really try to turn to lifestyle community
Yeah.
members when we need stuff done. So it's like, well, what do you do for a living? Because
Yeah.
we're all in the same network. We can all help each other. We have an accounting business. And so we help people out.
Yeah.
People turn to us primarily because we're in the lifestyle. Now, is that taking advantage of the community? No. I think that that is supporting our community members.
Yes. It doesn't matter what you do.
No,
Um,
it really doesn't.
it doesn't matter what you do, however you do it. Again, times are freaking hard. It is hard to support your family on whatever income you're on. Like,
My thing is why draw a line somewhere? I mean, in the community, we all talk to each other at meet and greets and stuff.
yes.
We met a girl last night who's a masseuse, and guess
Yeah.
what? We're most likely going to be paying for her services
Yeah.
because A, I liked her, she was nice.
Yeah.
B, she was extremely sexy and she's in the lifestyle. And C, we'd be supporting a community member.
Yeah.
And so I think that that to me is the same. You
Yeah.
know, if I turn to her and say, "Hey, it was really cool. We're friends now and whatnot, and we're in the lifestyle. Can we, get your services
Right.
for a legit massage?"
Right.
And at what point do you draw the line and go, "Okay, well, what they're doing is more sexual, and yeah, no, we're not paying for that."
Yeah. I mean,
You
I
know?
feel like it's just another small business.
Yeah.
Now, and other people do it just for fun.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
I love
it's a good time.
I love doing it. Like you said, you like to show me off.
I
I
do.
love doing it. I love posting pictures. It's actually it makes me feel more confident.
Yeah.
It's getting me out of my head. Like I am getting more comfortable in my own skin. So I do it, yeah, for the entertainment and yeah, for the extra income, but I do it mainly for me. I mean, I'm sure you've seen the confidence in me
Yeah.
since we started doing that.
Oh, yeah, it's
Like
been a big difference.
it makes me
And
feel
then you
sexy.
have these conversations with the different
Yeah.
subscribers, and they're all into you, and
Yeah.
rightfully so, you're friggin' hot.
And even if it's like not genuine, right? Because
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know who these people are, right? They've
right.
never really they're 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 men looking for a sexual outlet, and that is I provide that, right?
Sure.
And I do not care. I don't need my ego boosted. I do my own ego boosting.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so it's fun.
Yeah, it's so for us, this portion of the sex work is because it's fun. We're
Yeah.
not doing it to make money off of people. We're really doing it for fun, but to us, it's like, well, why just somebody said, "Well, if that's the case, if you love it so much and you don't care about the money, why not just do it for free?" Well, why?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I used to just post out there and do this out there because I didn't know how to start. I was like, "No, I am not the girl people wanna see."
yeah,
I wasn't confident enough, and I did it. I would just post.
yeah.
Something happened, pandemic happened, and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" And you were following people that were doing OFs and stuff, and I was like,
Mhm,
"What is this?" And you would
mhm.
always tell me, "You should do it, babe. You should do it." So why am I going to do something for free when I know there's somebody who will pay me to do it for them?
Exactly,
Like if I don't
exactly.
have to touch you and I don't have to smile at you when I would talk to you,
Yeah,
a quick little chit chat, and that's what it is. I do converse more now with people who buy my content and people who like message me and stuff. So
yeah, yeah.
it is a lot of fun.
Yeah, you seem to be really enjoying the conversations that you're having, and doing everything that you're doing. I love watching you. Like, it's should we could be driving down the street and, all of a sudden you're pulling your tits out and you're taking videos and you're like, "I gotta shoot content for my guys." And I'm like, "Oh, shit,
Mhm.
okay." And, of course, it's distracting to me. I have trouble driving because 'cause I'm just like, "Damn, fine as hell." But it's just it's content creation.
It is.
And I think people confuse the fact that because it's sexual, that it's such a horrible thing. Yet they go to YouTube and they watch somebody who
Now
has cleavage cooking lunch and
exactly.
giving recipes. I mean, come on.
Now, do you find it and I can answer this, but I'm gonna ask you first.
Mm.
Do you find more men disagree with the is it a gender thing, disagreeing with the sex work and the lifestyle?
It's funny. It's hard to say, but I know that the times that I have seen this thinking and this kind of way of doing it's been men.
It's been
And
men.
the primary complaint is, and I always see this said, is, "Well, if you like it so much, why charge for it? Just give it for free." These are the same guys that get upset when OnlyFans person doesn't give them free content. These are the same guys that message these women, and you see them. These
Oh.
these women that have,
Oh, I get messaged all the time. They're like,
"Well, can
"Oh,
I get a
well, can I
freebie?"
get a freebie? Can you
Yeah,
go to Snapchat? Can you give me a freebie?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's gonna cost you just to get my Snapchat."
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
sorry.
And I understand feeling sour on that. That's one of those things where it's like, well, we're swingers, so if I wanna see your tits, you should be able to show me. It's Titty Tuesday. So, why can't we do that? That sort of thing. It's like,
Yeah.
let's be realistic here, man. That's a sense of entitlement. Just because you're in the community doesn't mean you get to be a part of this specific thing.
Yeah.
I may be a swinger and I may be walking around a swingers club, but that doesn't mean I can go to the hottest chick at the table and go, "Hey, I'm gonna grab your tits now
Yeah.
because we're swingers and I should be able
No.
to."
Not
That's
the
not
way it
how it
works.
works.
No,
You
not
know what
how
I
it
mean?
works at all.
It's just a very misguided way of thinking.
I would think it's more women.
But see that,
And
and that's the thing,
only
and it could be.
and only because we are gonna rewind 12 years back because 'cause we've been together for 14.
Yeah.
12 years ago, or whenever, like, OnlyFans and premium Snapchat and things like that started, y I only found out because of you.
Right.
Because and you didn't hide it, but you didn't tell me about it.
Yeah.
And so that's how I found out, and I got super sour
Oh,
about
man, it
it.
was a
It was
conversation.
very offensive to me.
Yeah.
It was like, "How are you gonna be giving somebody I don't give a shit if it's $5.
Yeah.
How are you gonna be giving somebody
Oh, and this
$5
this this conversation continued for
for
years.
years?" Because it's like, how are you gonna be giving somebody money from my kids' mouths
Yeah.
to somebody else?
Right.
For what? Just so
Right.
you can see their pictures?
And then you were like,
Now,
"There's free porn out there. You don't have to go paying for it." And for me, it's different. It's
it it
more of a
it
kink
is.
thing.
Yeah.
So it's like OnlyFans, I can actually my favorite kind of porn is seeing people I know,
Yeah.
seeing friends, seeing people that I know are in maybe live nearby.
Yeah.
The
The girl
first
next door.
Yeah, the first
Yes.
girl
Yeah.
that I had ever subscribed to, it
Was
was
a high school friend of yours?
no, 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 it was I didn't know her, but she lived we it was back in our hometown, and she lived in one of the the
Cities?
suburbans
Mhm.
outside of that.
Uh-huh.
So it was like drivable distance. So the
So
fact
just a
that
thought.
just the thought
Yeah.
that I could
Yeah.
probably run into her at
Yeah.
some point was a real big turn on.
Yeah.
A lot of the women that I follow are women that are local to us
Yeah.
because I'm like, "Oh my god, that would be incredible if I just
Yes.
walked into an
Yeah.
HEB and boom, there she is." I'm be like, "Oh
Yeah.
my god. Wow."
And so, like, things like that, like, it's, oh my god, I forgot what we're talking about, the topic. Not the topic, but I forgot no, what you were saying, and then I had something to say to it.
Oh, regarding well, I mean, I purchased content from
Oh,
people,
yeah,
and so
yeah,
I
that's what
liked
it was. So,
and I still do.
I
Like,
was super sour you because of the whole, like, "How are you gonna pay for it?" And then we got to a point where I was like, "Fine, you wanna see porn and you wanna pay for it, that's fine. You have a limit."
Oh,
like,
yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm the one who deals with the finances,
yeah.
right? And
I don't
so
need
I was like, "Okay, babe, you get $20 or $50 or whatever," right?
which, I'm a fan of the hood rats, so I can always get a lot
But
of OnlyFans
and
for $20 a
when
month.
OnlyFans started, it was very different than where it's at now.
Oh, yeah.
It
Yeah.
was you could actually get on there and see videos on, like, on their feed and not really and then just pay for maybe extra minutes of a bigger video on their messages. So, the way it is now, the teasing that it is now is very
Well, so
generic.
there's 2 different ones.
Yeah.
So, there's an OnlyFans where it's like you're saying, there's a bunch of little teasing videos, and then you
Yeah.
have to pay for the full video, and that's considered a pay-per-view
Yes. Yeah.
OnlyFans. And then there's the VIP OnlyFans,
Yeah.
which is just all everything is posted there.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Where am I
But you
at?
pay more for that monthly to have that.
Okay, oh, that's right,
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
there's the 2
That's
different
right, there
ones.
is.
Now, we actually did OnlyFans a long time ago, well before the pandemic,
When
back
you can have anybody on
when you could
there.
have anybody on there, and you and I had a lot of videos of you and I, and videos of
Friends.
you and others, and
Yeah,
that I had recorded and stuff like that,
yeah,
and it was all good.
yeah.
And then came the pandemic, and everybody jumped on
Mhm.
OnlyFans because everybody was like, "Oh, well, I need to do something,"
Yeah,
you
and then it
know?
was about to go away.
And then there was the whole situation that they they were gonna stop having porn style stuff on there, like, they were gonna
Yeah,
or y something like that,
it
like
was something weird, and that's when the modeling changed, that you had to
yes.
sign or you had to
You have to
become
have
yeah, you had to be a
contracts,
model in
an
order to be there.
OnlyFans model.
Yeah,
So, all of the videos that have both of us together, we cannot post on your OnlyFans, so
right.
this is just you.
Yes.
And so, I had to start an OnlyFans of just me,
Yeah.
and then we had to start an OnlyFans of us.
Yes.
So, those are all, things
There's
that
so many,
yeah,
and
it's a
it's like
lot.
and so I was a very sour person regarding all of that. I was on the other side. I was like, "How dare you?" and whatever, right? And then it got to a point where it was okay. And then when we talked about it and I was like, "Should I do it?" And then we did it. I was like, "Okay, well, if that person's not subscribing to me, you aren't subscribing to them."
Oh, I
You
remember
know,
that. That was a rough
it
one.
was a tick for tack, right? It's
Yeah.
like, come on, if he's gonna be giving you $5, your man should be giving me $5. Like,
Yeah.
that's just the way it works. And then now it's like,
You don't care.
I don't care. It's like, I don't care. Just let me know how much you're spending,
It's
please,
less
so I can
transactional, it's more
yeah,
about fun.
it is. But now and of course, Texas has made it very hard
Pun
because
intended.
yeah, you can't see a lot of porn, stuff like that. Meta has very made it very hard. You can't
Yeah, I mean,
tag
it's a
certain
lot of the
things.
social media, if you tag OnlyFans, you can't even say the words OF or
Yeah,
OnlyFans,
like, it's a
like,
thing.
but they've gotten around it, a lot of these girls, they'll do the colors, like the blue and the gray of OnlyFans, and that's how you know, or they
Yeah,
say Only Friends or whatever,
yeah,
like, they always have to change it up,
yeah,
but
or they're wearing merch and
yeah,
it has it. So,
yeah,
like, it's a thing and it's easier now, but I was the person on the other side. I was the person that said, "No, I
yeah.
don't think so." Now
You've come a long way.
I've even gotten in trouble for it. Like, it's a whole thing, but now I support it more than I support anything else,
Yeah.
especially when women are involved.
Well, I mean, realistically, it's a confidence booster to
Yeah,
these women, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. It's not
it's very much so.
yeah, like,
Very much so.
I understand the whole aspect of, "Oh, well, they're being exploited. The
Yeah,
woman is being exploited." Well, if you're going to Vivid Video and you're looking at their stuff, it would seem like they're being exploited. Porn actresses a lot of times are in more control. Those are mainstream porn actresses,
yeah,
are in more control
yeah,
of what they do and say and they're very well paid
yeah,
compared to a lot of the male actors.
yeah,
So, in that situation, yeah, they're exploited, but they're also reaping the benefits from it, so it's a little less
And
negative than
and
they're saying,
and when he's saying exploited, it's consensual. Like,
obviously.
it's consensual. Like, don't get it twisted,
Yeah,
people. Like, this is not, we understand there's underage everything, and we're not supporting that. We're just saying adults in our community and
yeah,
our lifestyle
yeah. Now our
is
OnlyFans, like, OnlyFans, I feel is completely different because a lot of times OnlyFans are in the complete control. It's almost like a small business.
it
It
is.
is
It is
complete
very much, it
control of
is.
the woman who is operating or
Yeah.
modeling, or it
Yeah.
may be the couple.
Yeah.
It's like a small business you're basically
It is.
supporting.
And it's not cheap. Like,
No.
for me, who's a content creator, right? We have to buy clothes,
Yeah.
we have to buy lighting,
Mhm.
we have to buy tons of different sheets and blankets.
And time.
We have to buy our time. Like, I
Time.
am extremely busy. Like,
Yeah.
my brain starts at 4 in the morning and doesn't stop till
Like
10
10.
o'clock.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, and I am constant. I am the person who deals with, like, I love to feed my family. I love to be there. I still have to do classes. So just imagine, I'm putting in 12, 14-hour days somehow, and try to get snippets of, "Hey babe, can you just record me real quick? Hey babe, can you turn this light on?" Or, "Hey babe, can
Yeah.
you get this like, it is time consuming.
Yeah.
And we and it's expensive to keep up.
It
It's not
can
cheap.
be.
It is a small business, like,
Yeah.
for sure. It's everything you have to do in your everyday life
Mhm.
at your normal job, but you're doing it for more people,
Yeah,
and so
and it's not like
yes.
we're making tons of money off it.
Oh god,
Realistically,
no.
we're doing it more for the thrill of it
So I do.
than the
I
money.
do. I love it.
Yeah.
I love where it gets you.
Oh, it gets me in a different place.
I
When you're having these conversations with these different guys and sometimes even couples, it turns me on.
Yeah.
And then, all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna film them a video real quick." Okay." And I'll be lying right next to you in the bed, and I'm just hard as a rock.
Yeah.
It's a turn on. And that's what a lot of these people that are subscribing, maybe they don't realize is that this is not just a regular transactional thing, which is funny because we've always said that you're a
I'm very
transactional person in the
transactional.
lifestyle,
Yeah.
but this is less transactional and it's more about our thing
Yeah.
and what this does for our
Yeah.
thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And it's really hard. I love to be there, and you're, like, reading my texts and messages, and
'Cause you're teasing.
and
You're
I'm
teasing
yeah,
me and you're
and
teasing them, and it's like, wow,
guys, this is from me. I did not know how to do any of this.
that's true.
I was a snob and a half when it came to any of this. So where I'm at now is so much fun. I am a different Priscilla. Like, it's so much fun to just take little snippets because I love teasing my husband. So I'll be pulling out a tit, and there's Adam just looking at me, and I'm like, "Baby, you're driving. Like, you should be
Yeah,
driving."
very distracting.
I love to tease if we're on a long road trip and I have to, we're there relaxing, or we're driving, and I'm like, I'm gonna put my boobs out of the window or something. It's a lot of fun, and I feel like it makes our sex life even sexier.
I feel like that too.
Like,
Now, see, I felt like this when you did sex work earlier on, like when we
yeah,
had OnlyFans way back in the day and you
yeah.
were cam girl and you were doing phone sex. Like, you used to take phone sex calls in the bed, and I would be there basically jacking off
With
next
my
to you.
spiral, and I'd be like putting it on mute. Babe, what do I say to them? I didn't know how to talk
I
dirty.
know, it wasn't working out very well. But, like, even when you were stripping, you would go and you would go to work, and I would head out probably about 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and I would just show up, and luckily they knew me at the club, and they would let me in, and I'd sit at the bar, and I'd watch you, and I'd watch you dance, I'd watch these guys interact with you, and it was such a fucking turn on, watching you give somebody a lap dance, watching them kind of, you know, just all the interactions, it was very hot for me. but it's also hot for me to see you flirting with people. Like, we went to the club last night, and just seeing you flirt with other people
I am
is a
getting
turn on for
I
me.
am getting so much more confident because of this. I just posted a video on my Reddit, and it shows all my lonja, all my fat rolls. It's to me, it's not a very flattering video, but I 1000% owned it. I posted it and I was like, I don't care. The comments that I got, I'm sure, like you said, I'm sure at some point I'm going to probably get really negative comments. But and I could probably take some of these comments negatively, but it was a lot of, "Oh my god, I love all your rolls, and I love your stretch marks, and I love this and that." Things that you say to me that you I mean, you don't say those things, but I know that you love my body,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, and that's what I've been trying to explain to you. You're a curvy lady,
Yeah.
and people love curves. I mean, that's a thing.
Babe,
People love thick women.
their comments, I was like, "Oh my god." I even came back and told you, I was like,
Yeah.
"Babe, somebody told me they like my stretch marks. Oh my god." I was like, "Okay,
See,
let's
now
do this."
now what's funny is, like, I'm like, "See, I told you," when you get that. But for a long time there, when I lost weight and I had started having women, like, show interest in me and that sort of thing, you would be like, "I don't know why now you're believing that you're attractive because they're telling
I
you,
get
I've
it.
been telling you this entire time." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "Well, yeah, but it's I know it's from you and I love you and that's wonderful, but I've
Yeah.
never gotten it from anybody else.
Yeah.
And to get this is nice, you
It's
know?"
like when I don't listen to you, but somebody else tells me the same thing and I'm listening to them.
Right.
I'm like, we're gonna do that."
Drives me nuts.
Yeah. And so I get it.
Yeah.
I do get it,
Yeah,
because I'm embracing it.
totally.
Mm.
You
I
have to let
have
your
to.
mind
I'm
go
like,
and
I don't care. And if someone is negative to me, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I am not doing this for your pleasure.
yeah,
Like, keep scrolling, homie.
right.
You know, somebody else likes my stretch marks and somebody else likes my rolls.
Right. And,
So it's like, okay.
and you've expressed an interest in learning how to be dominating to men,
Yes,
and, that's a whole business in and of
it
itself.
is. And I'm gonna
Uh,
get there.
we have a friend of ours who, will teach you that sort of
Yeah.
stuff, and, you know, that is sex work. You know what I mean? So, there's the problem with sex work is that people pick and choose what they wanna judge off of it and what they wanna look past.
Yeah.
And sex work is sex work. It doesn't
S
matter where you
it
are on
it
the
doesn't
spectrum.
matter, you know,
It's still work.
yeah, and I know we got people from different states that listen to us. Texas does not allow prostitution. You are not allowed to sell your body. Although it is your body, you could do what you want. You're not allowed. It is against the law. So you can have porn sites, but you can't do certain things with them because it's been banned, right? But if you're in a different state and you can do that, by all means, do it to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, good for you people in Nevada, in Nevada
Right.
and stuff like that. It's like, dude, that's awesome. That's amazing. Yes,
Right.
do it. It's it's my vagina.
For me, the thing about it is so as a guy who visited strip clubs,
Yeah,
and I'm sure a lot of guys will agree with this, we know that they're there to make money.
yeah,
But there's always 1 or 2 women that are really, really good about coming off genuine and making it seem like they're actually into you. And maybe they are, maybe they're not.
yeah,
Maybe they're just really good
yeah.
actresses. But every guy has pretty much experienced this at least once where they've talked to a stripper and that stripper has seemed genuinely interested in them, and all of a sudden it's like, "Here, take all my money."
Yeah.
I'm and
I
they feel like they have a chance, right?
yeah.
Most of the time they don't. Now, I had a friend of mine who we used to go to the strip clubs, and he never had money, not even for his own beer, and he would sit there in the corner and just kind of look, and this girl, for some reason, found that endearing, and then they had conversations. They ended up getting together. So good for them. That was cool. But most guys that go in there, a lot of guys, they think that, "Oh, maybe I have a chance."
Yeah.
And you remember what that was like because there
So
was guys that would come in all the time like that.
I totally sucked as a stripper.
Yeah, you were not a
I
good one.
was I made way more money as
A
a
bartender?
bartender at the strip club, leaving my shirt on, and it wasn't because I was ugly. I mean, I wasn't because of that. I was the stripper who would go up there, dance a little. First of all, I don't know how to strip. Dance a little, then pull my boobs out and just chit chat with the DJ, flirt with the DJ. Or, I wasn't really a very good stripper.
Yeah.
And
You didn't
then I
really s
would go and the guy would want to sit with me and I'd be like, "Oh, you could sit with me. We're not, I don't,
and then they'd be like, "Oh, well, can I buy you a drink?" And you'd be like, "Oh, I don't
I
drink.
don't
I'm
drink."
good. Save your money."
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, "Well, they've got the ladies' drinks or whatever." "Oh, no, no, that's a waste of your money. Don't even do that."
Yeah. I'm like, "No, we're good." And okay. And like, and then I would tell him, "I'm not going to ask you for a dance. Like, don't even worry about it." Every now and then, the guy'd be like, "Can I get a dance?" I'd be like, "Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm at a strip
Well,
club."
because you and I, we don't handle pressure tactics very
Yeah.
well.
So that was the only one that's the only aspect of sex work
Yeah.
that I completely sucked at. No pun
Selling
intended.
selling yourself,
Yes.
like, literally selling yourself. But, it's the same thing when you would go to job interviews. Like, it's hard to talk positively about yourself, so you really have to sell yourself when you're at a
Yeah.
job interview. And it's the same thing when you're a stripper, it's the same thing when you're in sex work. Like, you remember that show on HBO, The Bunny Ranch,
Yes, I
The Cat
loved
House,
it.
I think it
Cat
was
house,
called,
yeah.
but it took place at the
No,
Bunny
the
Ranch.
yes.
Yeah, it took place at the Bunny House, the
Bunny
Bunny Ranch,
yeah.
yeah. And I remember seeing how the whole thing worked where the customer would pull up, they would get buzzed in, the madam of the house would talk to them and give them the whole spiel, and they would stand at the bar, and they would look, and there was a line of ladies that worked and lived there,
Yeah.
and this person could basically go and talk to the different women and decide which one was more of a vibe, which one they were into the most, and
Yes.
go, "Okay, that's the one I want."
Yeah.
And there's for that situation, I don't think that there's really I would think that there's some sort of pressure tactics. Women in those kind of settings, and it's not just women, but men. I mean, really in situations where it's kinda cutthroat, you
Mhm.
gotta make the sale. You know,
Yes.
you don't make the sale, you don't eat, that kind of
Yeah.
situation. And I think that's the idea that a lot of these people who don't like sex workers have is that, "Oh, well, she's got an OnlyFans. That means that every other thing out of her mouth is, 'Hey, I have an OnlyFans. You wanna sign up?'" You know what I mean? Because really, it's, people think there's automatic pressure tactics.
And some women don't like their men to please themselves to other women.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
No
it's a
kidding.
thing. Like, it's like, no, no, if you wanna jack off, watch my videos. You don't need to be jacking off to other people because they're insecure.
Mm,
Been there.
yeah.
Been there. When I was younger, oh, been
Oh,
there.
you didn't like for me to watch porn when we first got together,
Yeah.
which killed me because I was like, "We have sex with other people."
Well, before, this was a year remember, we were just you and I a
Yeah,
year.
but I mean, even after we were living together, you you were
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I don't."
because we really didn't play.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we did. We just didn't
No.
play. We weren't as active as we
Yeah,
are
that's
now,
what I
but
mean,
we
like,
did
we
play.
weren't very active,
We
so
were still new in the
yeah, and
lifestyle.
so things like I was like, "Well," but honestly, my insecurities.
Yeah,
It was just me. I was insecure I was like, "Man, how are you gonna be looking at that? I don't look like that."
right.
You know? 100% insecurities.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And it's funny because all of the stuff that I like is low production value. If it looks like it has production value, I have no interest. If it's got really good lighting
We like
and
those amateurs.
yeah, I want the woman that I'm watching to look like somebody that I could run into at HEB.
Okay.
If she looks like somebody that I would run into at, like, a very expensive fitness center, I'm good. I have no interest. If it looks like somebody that's just
You want
way
attainable.
I want something that looks attainable because to me, that's the fantasy.
Yeah,
The fantasy isn't somebody that's unattainable
yeah.
because in my head, that's I can't get it. It's
Ye
unattainable.
yeah,
And so the fantasy for me is what I can get.
yeah,
And it's like, "Oh, is that a possibility?
yeah,
That would be awesome."
yeah.
That's kinda cool with your OnlyFans is what a lot of these people don't know is that, you know, you're a lifestyle woman who has the ability to play separately whenever she
Mhm.
wants. And so there are people that contact you and it's like, "Hey, I live nearby and if you ever want, this is what I'm packing," that sort of
Yeah,
thing. Well, what they don't realize is that sometimes you get horny during your lunch break and sometimes you want to make a video for me and shit like that.
yeah,
Well, guess what? Because she's not all about the business.
yeah,
This is the lifestyle. That's the kink.
yes.
That's
That is the
that's
kink.
and that's what's happening there. She's
Yeah.
not gonna contact you and go, "Hey, I can suck your dick at lunch, but hey, that's gonna be like $65." You know
Nope,
what I mean? Like this is a
no.
lifestyle
This is
focused
a
thing. This is a
lifestyle.
thrill,
Yeah. Yes.
And so that's kind of cool. That's kinda cool, but, for me, you really have to look at all aspects of of sex work. You can't just cherry pick what you wanna judge and what you're gonna pass. I mean, working in an adult video store, guess what? That's sex work, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, there's a range of different things that is considered sex work. Would you look down on somebody who does that?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't see why anybody looks down on anybody for anything, especially
Hey,
for work.
it's a work.
You're doing what you have to for money to pay bills or to take care of yourself, things like that. I mean, it
I
just
mean, y'all are on social media paying for these items these TikTokers are selling
yeah.
or
How's that any
these
different?
Instagram, influencers. You run out and you go buy their product.
How's that any different?
This is the same thing, and this is only gonna take up seconds of your life to look at. And by all means, if you don't wanna look at it, just donate to it.
I will tell you and to all the people that do subscribe to you, if they only knew what they were putting into because I've pretty much said that your money from OnlyFans is going towards the body fund
Yeah,
because there's certain surgeries you want,
I do.
and, that's where that money's gonna go
Yeah.
to. So, that's the y I think that's
Pay
kinda
for my
cool.
booty.
Like, I would totally do that. Like, if there was somebody that I was following
Yeah.
and they were very open about it, we're like, "Hey, every time you guys buy content, that's money that's going to my body fund, and, I'm gonna get this." And I would absolutely support that
Yeah.
financially, for
Yeah.
content, and once the surgery's done, be able to say, "Oh, shit, she got that because
I
I
mean,
helped out,"
I
That's kinda
would
cool.
I would donate.
Yeah,
I would be like, "You go, girl."
yeah.
You
So
know?
you're I mean, and it's not even really donating because you're getting content.
Exactly.
So it's a pay thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can get porn for free from another site,
Of
but
course.
it's not it's small fees I'm throwing at this person to say, "Here you go, give me some content." And it's to something that's gonna, help them out, and
Yes.
I think that's cool.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah,
Like, help each other out.
totally.
Why not?
There's no need to hate.
Don't hate.
There's no need to hate.
Lifestyle, whatever. Do not hate.
Yeah, and I think that's really the
Support each other.
the umbrella of it all is just don't hate, man.
No, and
Like,
support each
well,
other.
support each other is nice, but even for you know what? If you don't wanna support, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just don't hate.
Don't.
Because a lot of people, they just hate for no reason, like, they just talk shit, and there's no real reason for it, except maybe to either A, make yourself look better, or B, just make yourself feel better.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Some people feel better because they're trashing other people, and it's
Yes.
unnecessary.
Yes.
And, it's unfortunate that it's a trend in our society that people do this, and I think maybe it's always been that way, but it's
Mhm.
more out in the open now.
Mhm. Mhm.
But it sucks, man, nobody likes to be around haters.
In any aspect.
Yeah, and you know who does like to be around haters? Other haters. And so you get to know that if you're in a group of haters and you walk away, they're probably hating on you afterwards.
What is it?
Probably like,
Misery
misery
loves
loves company. loves it.
Loves it.
That's right, they hold hands, they're
You
mutually
should open an
exclusive.
OnlyFans.
Well, so that's something that I'm working on
Yeah.
because you have yours
Mhm.
and
You
I'm
should do a
working
foot one.
a foot one?
Yeah, you have pretty feet.
You've mentioned that before.
They're big.
You always say that I have pretty feet and I have a pretty dick.
You do. You have everything pretty, baby.
Oh, I don't know.
Your little
I'm a
nose.
curvy guy.
I
I
know.
am not a
So, like,
muscular
if you
guy.
were to do just like what are those called? JOIs?
Jack off instructions?
No, no, the other ones. Just jacking off.
Just jacking off. Just
Yeah.
a jack off
Oh,
video?
you could do jack off instructions.
Why would I?
Why not?
I'm gonna tell somebody how to jack off?
Yeah.
I'm
You
I
know
mean,
what?
I don't think that's
I'm just gonna
sexy.
video you. Yeah. I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so you got me this sex
Oh my
toy.
god. Guys.
So I will say, so
Okay, go.
I'm not a sex toy guy
Yeah.
for myself. I love using them on the ladies,
Yeah.
but I've never ever been a sex toy guy.
Yeah.
I've never had an interest. You had your little sexware Tupperware party.
Which I should
Uh,
totally can I say the name and everything?
I don't care.
So it's Pure Romance, and it's this girl, Monique, and she does every Pure Romance. She's a Pure Romance rep for all of Texas. She came, we did a little what did you call it, boo?
It's a sex toy Tupperware party.
Okay, and I bought some toys the last time I went to one, and I bought one this time that I really, really wanted. Tell them about it. What does it
So
look like?
she got this thing. It almost looks like a big purple silicone
Cock
nose
ring?
ring.
Oh, yes.
You know how it's got the 2 little balls and then it kind of comes out like a horseshoe,
Yes.
So it's like a horseshoe where the legs kinda come in a bit more and there's 2 little balls in the end. And it vibrates.
Mhm.
And so it's she showed it to me and I was like, "What did you waste your money on that for? I
Yes.
have no interest. I have hands and they're free. Like, it's all good. I don't need that."
Yes.
And so, boy, oh boy, let me tell you, we had a night where she was like,
Mhm.
"Okay, so listen, I want you to get naked and I want you to lay in the bed." I said, "Okay." And I put on some music. She got this toy out and she got she had me put my arm around her. She laid on my chest and she put this toy around the shaft of my
I
dick.
lubed it up.
She
Mhm.
lubed it up. She lubed up my dick. She lubed up the little vibrating toy.
Mhm.
And of course, I was hard already, and she slipped that bad boy on. And amazingly enough, I got harder with every stroke. It wasn't like the amazing effects of when I see a woman first hit up a vibrator.
Yeah.
That normally is like, "Oh my god, that's incredible."
Yeah.
It was a light vibration that took place as you basically jacked me off,
Yeah.
and it was
It
good.
was nice,
It
right?
was nice.
It's
Um,
a very soft silicone material.
yeah, but I didn't come with it. I didn't
No.
come with it because we ended up having sex,
Yeah.
and so we had sex with it on,
Yes.
so I could keep it at the base of my shaft, almost like a cock ring,
Yes.
and then we would have sex, and you could feel it every time
Mhm, the
it
little balls and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and so that
Now,
was cool.
you used it by yourself.
I did, so I it was a workday morning, and you had to leave extra early, so you were gone,
Mhm.
and I was still in the bed, and I was like, "You know what? She's always making me videos of her with her little toys and stuff
Yeah.
after I've left. Let me do that for her?" And so I got the lube and I kinda lubed up my dick a little bit, and I got that little toy, and I hit the power button, and I was like, "Oh, okay, let's try this."
Yeah.
And I slipped that bad boy on, and I put on porn,
Mhm.
and I just started slowly, working it up and down the shaft, and it really did make me harder,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh,
'Cause it
shit."
doesn't close. It's not closed,
No,
it's
it's not
open, like a
yeah,
nose
it
ring,
is
so it's
open,
open.
so and I think that helps as you get harder, you still have space. It's not like choking you, but it's snug fit. It feels
Mhm.
good, it's comfortable. And I was basically laying there on the bed and just jacking off with this
Yeah.
thing attached, but I didn't think that I was gonna come with it. I was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, this is cool and all, and I'm enjoying it, but I don't think I can come like this." And then I was like, "Wait, maybe I
I
can.
was like,
Maybe
"Man."
I'm in the mindset that I can't."
Did you leave it on one vibration only? That
Yeah,
one? Okay.
yeah, and so it was just the
Yeah.
the basic bitch vibration,
Yeah.
and I just grabbed a hold of it a little bit tighter,
Yeah.
and I just really started working it, right? And I closed my eyes, and I was thinking about you getting fucked because that's one of my
What?
favorite things to think about,
Babe.
and before I knew it, I was like, "Oh, I am gonna come," and that's when I grabbed my camera,
Uh-huh.
and I hit record on that bitch. And I was like, "Here you go. I'm about to send you a cum shot."
Ah, that
And
is my absolute favorite.
let me tell you, man, I came
Yeah.
and I came. Like that was pornographic.
I love that.
Yeah, yeah, that was pornographic. And I was like, "Okay, I need to do this a little bit more sometimes,
Yes.
because this is good."
Yes, you do.
Yeah, yeah, this is
Yes,
good. This
you
is
need to
good.
do that.
So that was very impressive. Now I will say with that, I mean, I was gonna start up an OnlyFans, but yeah, I think I can create some good content.
You should. I
Um,
mean, women like that. I love if you tell me
mm,
you are jacking off to me
yeah,
and then you send me just the cum shot, just
yeah,
a picture, a video. Biggest turn on.
really.
Biggest turn on.
It's gonna take some work because I've always said I'm not good at doing sexual acts while recording,
Yeah.
especially the finish.
Yeah.
That's hard,
Yeah.
pun intended.
You've said that it's difficult
It
to
is
do.
because, just a little bit if my mind's just a little bit in one direction, I can't come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they have different things, like, we obviously, we have tripods
Yeah.
that we can set up. Also, GoPros, they make certain GoPros that
I would love a
people,
GoPro.
or, to put on the bed or whatever, like, there's different things that we can do.
Are there
Oh, yeah.
are there vagina cameras?
Oh, yeah. There
Is
are.
there?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, there are.
Interesting.
Yeah. Extreme close up. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, what if we do videos like that
Oh
and then
my
you do
gosh.
voices for me?
Dude, that's hilarious.
That's a niche.
Masterpiece theater,
Yes.
but with vaginas.
Yes.
Oh my god, we are way off topic. Anyways, we were talking about, yeah, I am working on my OnlyFans. That's gonna be
Good.
coming up. But primarily because we need to do content together
Yes.
on our OnlyFans because
Yes.
that's fun.
Yeah.
That to me, yeah, I'm an exhibitionist and I like people watching me, but I like people watching us. To me, you're the star of the show.
Oh,
And I'm just kind of it weirds me out because we'll go to the club and we'll literally fuck all night
uh-huh.
in front of
I
everybody.
know, I'm so sore.
Yeah, I am.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I told you my dick has like dick burn. Like
I'm
it's tired.
so sore. Go ahead.
Yeah. But, we have sex all night. Like, we're out there in front of everybody, and we're putting on a show. And it weirds me out when people come up to me and they're like, "You guys look so sexy." And I'm like, "It's her. Like, she looks hot. She's riding me. She's wearing her little skirt and her ass is out and everything.
No.
Like, you're hot."
You're hot
I
too.
just can't. I have yet to get my mind past that. To me,
Yeah.
I'm just your accessory.
No.
You're the show.
You are so hot, boo boo.
Oh god, I love you.
You're so hot.
So that's, it's taken me some time to kind of wrap my head around the fact that people would even want to see me on an
Yeah.
OnlyFans situation.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I don't expect any subscribers, but it
Huh.
is what it is. Hey, if you wanna join, you're welcome
Men
to
and
join.
women.
Men and women, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, I like to be watched. It
Yeah.
is what it is. So yeah, that's gonna be coming out. But that is the thing though, is I just don't want the judgment that comes
Who
with it.
cares?
I know.
Who people judge us just because 'cause we're swingers.
I
So,
know.
like, who cares? I do not care. Whatevs. You don't like it? Ni modo, man.
Yeah.
You pissed because your dude got on my OnlyFans? Oops, my bad. You know? Just s keep scrolling.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why I've never been a content creator before.
Oh, that's why. That's
It
why you've never been a content
that's
creator.
why. Well, because I
Oh my
can't
god, I just came up with, like, 10 different
I'm empathetic, dude.
genres for your OnlyFans. Like,
What do you mean?
these are gonna be so much fun to do.
What do you mean 10 different
10
genres?
different, like, not genres, but, like, different characters.
Characters?
You just keep on doing what you do.
Oh my god. I'm starting to judge this sex work
Hey, I
thing.
have a friend who has an OnlyFans, and he literally creates his penis to look like a little man.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
That's right.
yeah, like a little guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
that's
so
right.
every picture he has, it's like if it's 4th of July, he's making his penis look like
But he's got a large penis.
no, he does not.
No?
No, it's small.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Wow.
small, and it's a normal thickness. It
Yeah.
looks yeah, no, it looks like a normal thickness. No, it's small,
Huh.
and, like, his wife will do, like say it's 4th of July, right? Like, 4th of July, and she's gonna make it look like Abraham Lincoln, right?
Okay.
Right? Or
Yeah.
s Uncle Sam, and it's Uncle Sam, and she goes, "And I'm getting, like, little horses to put around his shaft, his
Oh my god.
like, on his shaft and whatever." She just takes different snippets. She goes, "And I'm gonna have fireworks, like, in the background, not on him, but, like, little fireworks." And then she did make, like, little plastic fireworks for the little guys to behold. Dude, that's a
That's
thing. She
crazy.
sells those pictures.
Holy shit. That's kinda smart.
Isn't that like what?
I mean, I knew a guy that used to make birdhouses out of metal license plates.
There you go.
I mean, it's
It is what it is.
entrepreneurial. It's entrepreneurial.
I was like, "Did he put his dick in it?"
No, no, it was completely not sexual. But I mean, that's just kinda cool,
Yeah,
you've reached a new level of
yeah.
entrepreneurship. That's kinda cool.
I mean, support each other.
Support each other, support small businesses.
Support everybody.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard times for everybody financially.
You gotta buy those eggs, like 30 bucks.
I love eggs.
I know.
I'm a fan.
I know.
I eat like 6 or 7 of them a day.
I have to ice.
Yeah, you're really
I
sore,
am
huh?
so sore. Like,
Yeah. We had a lot of sex last night,
yeah,
you
my
and I.
otter waller is very cold, so
We had a lot of sex last well, that's the thing though is we're having a lot of sex tonight too, so you better you better recover and feed it some protein or something. It needs to recover.
I'm gonna go get my toes done.
Really?
Yeah,
When?
in a little bit after we do this, I'm gonna go get my toes done. I'll relax there. When I come back, I'll ice I'll ice my vagina.
See, I'm trying not to have too much sex with you today
I know.
or even jack off
Yeah,
today
don't.
because we're gonna have so much sex
Man, I
tonight.
edged you last night.
I know,
I
and
edged him
dude,
all
you did, and
all
then
night, and then he ended up finishing,
I
like
ended up having sex with a girl at the end of the night, and literally, like, 4 strokes in, I was like, "I came."
I said, "I'm so
And not only
sorry."
did I come, but I came so hard
You
that
couldn't
I couldn't get hard again.
it was like
It was the
3 o'clock. It
end
was
of
like
my
2:30,
night.
and it was like I said, "I'm so sorry." I edged him all
Yeah.
night long.
I tried to
From
rebound. I put on another condom, and I started to get hard again, and I was like, I'm too tired. I
yeah.
can't. Like, it's just not gonna work."
Well, you me and our unofficial girlfriend.
Is it unofficial?
No, it's
I thought we
official.
had it as official.
Pretty much wore you out.
Yeah, y'all were my first ones for the night, and
Yeah.
that was exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I coulda gone home right after that. That was
Yes,
like
I
at
know.
9:30,
I
ten
was like,
o'clock.
"No, sir. No, we are not going home."
And we were back to even she came up to me at the end of the night, she was like, "God, are you tired?
How many
Because
times? Oh, yeah, and the guy
y'all kept going back there."
the guys was like the guys cleaning the area, they're like, "Can you make sure you hydrate, dude? Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
need to drink some water."
I was sitting at the bar, I was ordering a pizza.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I know you're here just to drink some water. You need like 3 or 4 bottles of water after that last one."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I did put in the work on
Yeah.
that one. I did some
Pizza and
things."
pussy.
Because that one was me, you, and our girlfriend there,
Yeah.
and we were in the room in that little cubby with the curtains drawn.
Yes.
So he's used to seeing us in the bed in front, and
Yeah,
that's
like, they keep our bed in the middle, they keep it for us, like, they don't make it
because
after
they
we
know that
start,
we're gonna keep on
we're gonna
coming
keep
back,
coming back.
But when we're with other people, not everybody likes to be out in the open, and so
Yeah.
we chose to go into this cubby, and we closed the curtain, and it got very loud,
Yes.
and it got a little wild
Yes.
in there, and I could hear him walking by occasionally as I guess he was,
Yeah, and
uh
she got a big booty.
yeah,
She
so
was taking it on, and I was
man, it
like,
was a
"Oh
good
my
time.
god."
It was a good time.
Yeah.
But we were back there. We were in there for a while.
We were, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of time.
Yeah.
And so that in and of itself had worn me out, and that's how
Yeah.
we started it.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
So, yeah, I need a ice.
Yeah, totally.
I need to sit, like, with one of those ice packs that we have in the freezer.
Well, don't not the one in the freezer. And don't use the bag of corn or anything like that's just weird, man.
Corn on the cob.
That's just weird. Let's not do
Oh
that.
my god, there
We
is
have to cook.
something wrong with you,
We have to
sir.
cook at some point. Like, let's not do that.
I need a kiss.
Go lay down.
Okay,
I'll be right
give me
there.
kisses.
Oh, I'll give you kisses. I'm gonna be a little tongue that comes out too. Just peek in a little bit. Be like, hello, 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 hello. All right, guys. Hey, well, thank you so much for joining us this week. As always, we love that you guys are joining and listening to us, and we love that so many of you are spreading the word out there, and we really appreciate it. Some of y'all are just listening just to listen to this hot chick that's next to me, and that's fine.
Aw.
But guess what, guys? I'm a part of the show too. Okay. I'm just saying. You can like me too. It's okay. You can like my wife a lot because she's hot, but you can like me too. I'm kind of comedic. I'm fun. We're fun to be around. So, anyways, be sure and stop by our social media. We're on the Facebook.
We
and
are.
and on the Facebook is actually our phone number that you can actually text us. You can leave a voicemail for us if you want us to share a story of yours or anything really. If you have a topic that you want us to hit up, if you have questions, by all means, please. We love to communicate with our people.
Yes,
Yeah,
and go
yeah.
support your local OF people.
Not even just OF, just support
Support.
sex workers.
Yeah.
Any way you can, because they're trying to make it in the world too, you know? And so thank you so much for coming and listening to us. Oh, also, I didn't mention, but we are on all of the social media. So be
Yes.
sure and scope us out if you have a TikTok or an Instagram, hit that follow button. All right. With that, I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. That's right. It is Father's Day weekend, and coming
Yes,
from
it
a
is.
father of 5, I can say that it's a pretty damn good weekend. My wife spoils the hell out of me,
Yes.
and this weekend is no different.
Nope.
She's spoiling the hell out of me. So
Yes.
it's a damn good weekend. I hope you fathers out there are having a damn good weekend too and getting lots of the sexy time.
So, happy Father's Day to all you daddies.
That was hot. With that, guys, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.